One thing about me, we can always do skincare. Get your stuff. Good morning. We're starting off with our misting water. This is Caudalie grape water, or eau de raisin, if we want to be fancy, because why not? Antioxidant misting water to get your face damp before your skincare. You can use good old-fashioned water too. It doesn't matter. But once you go grape water, it's hard to go back. Let's start with our first toner. A lot of products. Do not have to use a lot of products, but I do because it's fun and because I can. Aqua licorice toner. I double cleanse this morning. I double cleanse my skin every morning and it really gets people riled up. Thing is that you can do what you want. I'm gonna double cleanse in the morning and at night. If you're gonna do one, at least do it at night because you're getting all of your sunscreen, makeup, everything else off from the day. The cleansers I use today are Then I Met You. This is the Living Cleansing Balm and the Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel. Oil removes oil. To make it simple, oil gets rid of sunscreen, it gets rid of excess sebum, it gets rid of makeup, oil products, all of that stuff. Some think that double cleansing will strip your skin. No. Double cleansing with 2 water-based will strip your skin. But double cleansing with an oil cleanser and then a water cleanser will not strip your skin. There will be an adjustment period. Your skin has to get used to it, especially if you've never double cleansed. You may see a couple of little breakouts. I don't want to say that's like a full-blown purge, but it kind of is. A purge usually comes when you have active ingredients, but a purge can also happen when you're using new products. And if you have underlying congestion or pimples under your skin, and the double cleansing is a deep cleansing and it is going to get all of that out. So it may suck for like a week, but your purge does not last as long as a normal breakout. It's not as bad. The way I see it is, I'd rather have 1 week of a purge than like a constant worry of a breakout all the time. But that's just me. Micellar water cannot act as a first cleanser because it is water-based. You have to have an oil-based cleanser to start. Once you start double cleansing, it really does change the whole game of skincare. I used to not double cleanse. When I started doing this method, which I now call the mucin method, but it's based off the Korean beauty method. So the Korean beauty method uses up to 7 toners and you flood your skin, called the 7-toner method. The Korean beauty community does not use retinoids or tretinoin, anything like that, but I do. There's not a limit on how many toners you can use. I just don't want you layering active toners. Active toners are toners that have vitamin C, AHA, BHA. You don't want to layer those because that's just over exfoliating your skin. And if you over exfoliate, that can create a damaged skin barrier. And it's not as scary as you think. It can be fixed. It's just very irritating. You feel like your skin's gonna fall off. It hurts. It's itchy, it's dry, it's tight. And it takes a good 10 days for your skin to get back on track. I mean, it happens more than you think it does, especially if you are trying new products like me. So it happens. Next is snail mucin. During the day after your toners is when you want to use snail mucin because your skin is still damp. The way that snail mucin works is your skin has to be damp. So if your skin has dried, just wet it with your misting water or run your hands under the water and just gently dab your face because this is the way snail mucin absorbs. I am using a new snail mucin from the Clog. This is called the Energy Essence Snail Mucin, and it is made with 90% snail mucin filtrate and wild yam extract. Wild yam extract is what sold me on this, and it's for acne-prone skin. A lot of times people with acne-prone skin cannot use the other types of snail mucin. This is made especially for acne-prone skin. I like it for the anti-aging benefits because it plumps the skin. The wild yam extract helps to plump the skin. It helps for anti-aging, fine line wrinkles, and it's good for the menopause girlies, the pre, the peri, the during menopause. It helps with all of that. I know. Do you remember on Sex and the City when Samantha was putting yams all over her face because she was going through menopause? Exactly. I burnt my hand on my tea kettle the other night. I decided to reach over and the steam. But I've been putting my snail mucin on that. Snail mucin is good for wounds. Did you know that? It is. It's actually even being studied to help skin cancer. I know there's lots of good uses for snail mucin. This is Caudalie Vino Perfect. You can use this twice a day. You can use this with actives. You can use this by itself. This is gonna help with hyperpigmentation, dark circles. I cannot use vitamin C. I try and I try and I try and I try. It's like a bad ex-boyfriend. Just keep going back and you get the same result. It's just not working out. So I've decided I gotta let it go. Vino Perfect Eye Cream, my go-to. It has a nice little applicator, so if you don't like to touch your eyes with your hands, and you just go very gently, just little circles. I like to just dab it in with my ring finger. We're gonna do moisturizer. I change up my moisturizers often. Today I'm gonna use Augustinus Bader. Been using this for a while. It's very, very good, very rich. Last step of your skincare in the morning is sunscreen. It's crucial, it's important, whether you're inside, outside, raining, overcast, whatever it may be, you need your sunscreen. Inside, you have the blue light. It still projects rays onto your skin. So if you're sitting in front of a computer all day, it can still cause skin damage. So it's important that you wear sunscreen. Even though it may be raining outside and overcast, the rays are so strong, and honestly, the sun is nothing to play around with. I had 3 pre-melanoma spots removed from my skin. It's not fun. It is not fun. They had to cut my skin. It's not fun, and it's definitely not worth it. Melanoma is one of the fastest spreading skin cancers. It can attack every organ in your body. So it's nothing to play around with. Sunscreen is not going to hurt you. The sun will. Sunscreen I use is Then I Met You. This is the Essence Light Sunscreen. It's SPF 50. Nothing is going through this. Nothing. It is strong, but it's not going to break you out. It is like an essence, like the Essence toners. It is light like an essence. There's no fragrance. There's no white cast. I cannot speak highly enough about this sunscreen. I've had this for a very long time. It's a smaller bottle. I've had it, I think, since April, and I use it almost every day. So this is one non-negotiable. You don't want to double cleanse? Fine, don't double cleanse. You don't want to use 10 toners? Great, don't use 10 toners. But you must wear sunscreen. Pretty please. That is your morning skincare. You're done. You're ready for the day. You can put makeup on after this. I would give it maybe 15 minutes just to make sure everything absorbs, but your makeup will definitely go on and it will stay on for the whole day. You may want to use a dry beauty blender if your skin's feeling a little too wet. Sometimes I will do that and it works beautifully, but this acts as a primer, and honestly, do this for about 2 weeks. You won't even need foundation. I'm 43. I only wear a foundation when I want to, and it's not often.